We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Houston Astros and the New York Yankees. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. Andy Pettit, the Louisiana-born left-hander, will get the start on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, this guy's been throwing the ball really well. He picked up his 10th win of the year in his last one, and he'd like nothing more than to make it 2 good ones in a row and pick up his win number 11 today.
Digging in, Jose Altuve, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The second baseman.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come into this one off a loss that finally snapped what was a long winning streak.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
Looking at his lifetime numbers, Klesko has just recently claimed a big career milestone as he currently stands at exactly 300 career big league home runs.
Matty, that's a special number right there. I don't know how many guys have ever put on a uniform that have 300+ homers. I know he's not challenging Hammer and Hank Aaron right now, but that's a big number.
Fouled away. Temperature here at game time, a comfortable 75 degrees tonight. And the 3-1. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one sent foul. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Eddie Matthews.
Striding into the box, Eddie Matthews. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Astros go down 1-2-3, and now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Cy Young, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, when you look at the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done, controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
1-1. Yankee shortstop behind in the count, 1-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Got him.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Williams is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Standing in now, Tino Martinez. And, that gets him on the mound. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Stepping into the box, Jose Canseco. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The 0-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Late swing on that curveball right there to run the count 0-2. Don't think he recognized that one too well.
And he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
1-0. Here it is.
Yep, that ball went out.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The 2-0 pitch. And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
To 2-2 now. Williams at second, Martinez at first, 2 out in the inning. Fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
He's definitely stumbled out of the starting blocks here in the first, giving up a couple of base knocks in that walk. First innings are often some of the toughest for a starting pitcher.
Striding in, Cecil Fielder. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
The set and the 2-0.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
And it misses ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Man, it's been an absolute nightmare start to the game, and the nightmare continues as he walks in a run here in the first. The wheels are not completely off the bus, but they're definitely wobbling. We'll see if he can limit the damage going forward.
And ball 1-0.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Ready with the 1-0.
1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
And that misses 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
2-1, here it is. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Springer has a read on it. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run scores here in the frame. Some more of the ready now, Yordan Alvarez. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. Hit sharply toward the right side. And the Astros have their first hit of the contest.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. No balls and 1 strike. He waits, now the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2 gets him looking up around the letters. Into the box now, Dante Bichette, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 delivery. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder is on the run, but he won't get there. It falls in, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So stepping in, Carlos Correa, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now here's 1 hit in the air to the right side, and that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those long darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the
high in the air and deep to straightaway left. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Batting 9.
Standing in, Martin Maldonado. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Canseco is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of the second. Houston leads this one 2-1. Now at the plate, Jorge Posada, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch, and a screwball is off the plate away for ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
3-0 now.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Good swing there, but this is fouled off to the right side. The 3-1. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Stepping in, number 18, to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. Nobody out, runner on first. It's taken. Now it's 0-2. And he struck him out. Next for New York, Derek Jeter. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. The 0-1 delivery. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So striding forward now, Bernie Williams. He reached on a single in his first try. Has a look, now the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Alvarez has it, and the inning is over. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve. Here comes the first pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
So he got him swinging. Jose Altuve goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Striding in for Houston, Eddie Matthews, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now the pitch.
That's outside.
Here's the pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Welcome back. As the Yankees prepare for their 3rd turn through the order, fans of the Bronx Bombers have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. Entering the day, they are arguably the most dangerous group of hitters in baseball, as they rank 1st in the majors in both home runs and slugging percentage. Now, obviously, the home runs are a big part of the slugging percentage, but as one of the coaches told me, we've got guys in the lineup with dynamic skill sets. We've got plenty of power, but we've also got guys that will use the whole field and that can turn on the jets when they shoot one into the gap. Safe to say, this is a tough lineup to hold down, guys.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Tino Martinez is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The 1-0. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And he missed again, high and away this time. 3-1.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
High and deep to center field. Back goes Springer. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 28 on the season, as the Yankees have tied things up. It's 2-2.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
Into the box, Jose Canseco. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Bichette is there, 1 away.
Now batting, number 39.
And with June about to draw to a close and the 4th of July holiday just ahead, let's take a look at our upcoming schedule of games. Into the box now, number 39. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First offering on its way.
Ball 1.
1 out, nobody on. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Outside, 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Swing and a miss, but he's still in the driver's seat, 3-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Stepping in now, Cecil Fielder in the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field, base hit. And the run is in to score from third. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. At the plate, Alfonso Soriano, and it's fouled away. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 1-1 home. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Jorge Posada drew a base on balls his first time up. He's set and the pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw in time and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors and a runner left on. All set for the start of the inning, and next it'll be the outfielder, Yordan Alvarez. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. The pitch. And he'll watch the fastball miss down low. It's 2-1. 3 balls and a strike to Houston's left fielder.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The third baseman.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Base hit into right center.
The right fielder, number 10.
To the plate now, Dante Bichette. A ball and no strikes. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And it's a ball and a strike to Bichette. The 1-1. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. The three of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Number 18.
Thank you, Heidi. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
I got 1
Here's
ball,
a
1
fastball
strike.
that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
The 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. Ready once again, Derek Jeter. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch coming, here it is. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Now another 2-2. Bouncer to the left side. He's got it. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, Bernie Williams.
Into the box, Bernie Williams. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball 1. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Gone! Solo shot to right center. Number 28 on the season, and it'll give the Yankees a 4-2 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno. Number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Into the box now, Tino Martinez. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
1-0.
A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Yankees do get 1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
That's a ball.
Thank you, Heidi. 1-0 the count. Heading out towards shallow right. Number 39 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The center fielder, number 4.
George Springer, the next to hit, picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
Maldonado behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Soriano has got it, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They trail it here 4-2. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Jose Canseco.
Jose Canseco.
Hard hit at third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Hey, guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get-me-over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
0-1 the count. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
The count is 1-2.
Hard hit ball to short, and a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.